Hello guys, and welcome back to AAB&B Gaming. Before we get started with the gameplay, I would just like to let you know that I personally do not play this game. So sorry to all of you who were hoping you get to see me play Madden. Sorry, Avery plays that, and I have a quick message for all of you as well. Well, okay, so this video was supposed to come out in November. It's December. What happened? Well, we had some issues recording it and editing. So, yeah. Fun stuff. So, yeah. So sorry about the delay. Another thing is, Avery wants me to tell you guys that he likes to go into his advanced settings on the game so he can pick first. Whatever that is. Some of you may know, you may play the game, so there you go. Also, he wants me to tell you guys to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell notification button to be notified when we release our videos. And I just also want to personally add that we have links in the description to our Facebook, Instagram, and Discord server. And now, without much further ado, let's get right back into the video. Bye-bye.
The 100th season starts tonight. I'm the coach, and this is the return
I get a little
of the NFL
competitive here, so if I start getting angry, you guys can
tonight, we kick off
understand.
the new season with a great one in the NFC North.
Appreciate you,
So it looks
Coach.
like I am
one of the great
kicking this
venues
ball
to
up.
watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Ready? Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
also,
and open up a crease that they can run through.
Stay tuned because on
From the 27th,
Wednesday,
Trubisky. He's got Burton here.
we are releasing.
Only 3 yards on the catch.
It's Wednesday or Thursday, or both days. We're releasing the video. One of those days is our bloopers
because everything was right. Got the completion
from
but he's not one of the
ATS.
more dynamic guys in the league.
If you guys aren't into
So
it,
even though he caught
go
it,
ahead, just
couldn't
check
turn
the
it
video
into much
out.
more.
If you guys don't like it, just don't
Trubisky's
watch
throw into the
it.
hands of Burton. 18
actually
yards
quite
on
fun.
that one, and Chicago has the first.
I'll just give you a hint. There's going to be quite a few
And a nice
bloopers in
start
there
there
that
to the aerial attack to pick up
we're
the
not
first.
best
And I
on
think
my part.
preseason is
we should
officially
say.
over now.
I
Getting
know.
into the groove of the regular season,
Completely
that's
messed
a great
up
way to get started.
while
First
driving.
drive of the season, what a
And,
nice completion.
Now left side
Two
of
semis were
completion to his
destroyed
tight
in the
end. And he takes this one down
but-
almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
We want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script.
Long weekend if we don't work.
And for that opening drive,
you don't
so
have
part of the
school.
script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt
Enjoy
about
it.
it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Drop deep, drop deep.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Now Trubisky lost the football.
Man, I almost had that ball. At least I forced a fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
There we go.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains
nice
with
block
a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Looks like he might be getting the ball.
From the gun, It's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, we're going to launch.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
It's a guy on the ball.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his left. He's got a man complete.
Downfield.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh my
and this
God.
one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Or what play I'm doing.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
We're going to send out
That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Now Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Sorry about that. Almost had a pick there.
You get a big receiver, and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
There we go. Got him in out of field goal range.
Down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Nowadays, that'd be a taunting
He's
penalty.
been sacked so far in the first half.
They go rough on
if they
them
have
things.
designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Yes, sir.
And this won't get there. Won't be on
Yeah, that block.
It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Let's see here.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
He was
I
rushed.
would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length.
Significantly
Because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. You know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Nah. We're going to challenge
Too
it.
strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And the
We'll
coach has
even look at
decided
it
to
with
challenge
the
this
refs.
play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you
Dude,
took the
you
advice of the
suck.
player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Trubisky.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Almost have him here.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
There we
incomplete pass.
Bam!
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Tremont Williams there to break that one up.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion. And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Replay tape. Management.
Green 18. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Rodgers to throw once more. And his
Oh
throw
my
intercepted
God.
by the all-pro corner Kyle Fuller.
I should have just kicked a field goal.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Run.
Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, it's
So we have
halftime.
hit
0-0.
halftime. All right, we will save the week one
Gotta get the
highlights
ball
and
now.
apparently get right back to the action here in the
Let's see
third.
if I can mess them up.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes
Get
any
ready
kind of
to
a
go,
factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25,
matters.
a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, come on, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And Adams has it complete.
100 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
All right, let's see what their run game is.
We always talk about our admiration for quarterbacks who can extend the life of a play and create another play off of one that appears to have broken down.
Oh, yes,
Should we come up with a different term for Aaron Rodgers? Because he has taken it to a new level.
He loves life outside of the pocket, doesn't he?
He certainly does. Very comfortable out there, and it usually results in good things for Green Bay.
And some space here. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
Boom, got him.
Aaron
All right, I'm gonna start
Jones,
running.
48 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of
my
them
God.
psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial.
Smith
Who can
Sky's
put
being
points
real
on the
live.
board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
92 yards.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
I can hold him to a goal line. This would be amazing.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends
first and 10. It's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On the return is Irvin. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at their own 16. They'll run it with Jones. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, for God's sakes. We're going to take a look at this. You're saying the only way I can look at it is by channeling it.
Pre-game meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside.
Oh,
he
got
showed
it.
it right
He got
there.
it. He got it.
Pretty good arm, too.
Dude, why?
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So the call stands as is. Not only is that the case, now you're out of challenges too.
Which means that if anything goes haywire and you look at and you want to get it corrected, you cannot.
And he will get this into the end zone.
Why?
Touchdown
No.
Green Bay.
Jones is injured.
Jimmy Graham taking it in. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
30. Switch it. 26. Kill.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers being chased out left. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An
not
open
that big
receiver, ball's put
threat
on him,
or what?
2 points for them.
If I was the Bears, I'd be covering him hardcore, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Of course he's...
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Trubisky on the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on.
Back now at Soldier Field.
If I get this
It's
ball
Bears
back here,
football, but
missed
they
it.
trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Throwing here, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Trubisky now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Trubisky.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Caught by Montgomery.
Held him
And
short.
this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a run with Montgomery. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done.
I don't know why they
defense.
weren't covering like they were supposed
Since they've
to.
taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw.
From the 39.
Up, he'll try and
Trubisky
run.
runs,
They'll wind up
slides
getting
down
4
at
there
35.
on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down
36,
situation.
15
The
left
Bears
on
on
the board.
3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances.
Trubisky hikes the ball,
This will be
shotgun.
3rd and 6.
Pops back.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They're going for it. They're going to have to.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones,
Keep them out of the end zone.
timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. He's got his tight end, Burton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive. knowing each other's moves all game long.
We kept
And
them
they've
out at
been
the
on
end
the
zone.
spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the
They go for
scoreboard.
it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot
right.
at the end zone, but
We'll
it's
play man
incomplete.
coverage here.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
Ike the ball,
So
Trubisky
trailing here in the last
shotgun.
quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now it's Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now a play fake here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Alrighty.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run it again with Williams. It's going to be a 19-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt. And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. The quick slant caught.
Alright, they're going to go
this one in for a
extra
Bears
point,
touchdown.
probably do an onside, no catch.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Personal foul. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Who cares,
man? It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he is going to lose a big chunk of yardage. So we do have a flag on the field.
Receiving team, why?
So what's the call? Let's find out. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange.
Alright, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to turn on your notifications to make sure you turn on them so they're personalized.
Winning a game and how great that
Thanks for watching this video.
Yep,
Until next time.
Well, my friend, for the